Okay, so if you've seen one of the YouTube tutorials in the past, putting in the IP in your host's file, the IP is in the description, just copy and paste that line to the bottom of your host file. Now, if you don't know how to fix this, you've never seen one of the tutorials before, first off, go to your root folder, typically your C drive, go into Windows, System32, Drivers, etc, Hosts, and then open that file with your text editor of choice. Me personally, I use Sublime Text, but Notepad or Notepad++ will be fine. Do note that if you're using Notepad, you might have to make a new hosts file, copy and paste this host file to your desktop, open it up, edit it, and then put it back into your etc folder, and that should work. You just gotta copy and paste the line in the description at the bottom, and your game will work. That's the tutorial. Alright, now if you want to know why AC1 freezes, it freezes because, it being an old game, it tries to connect with old Ubisoft servers which no longer exist. Every time the game makes a request, it waits for a response. However, because these servers no longer exist, it's left waiting for a while, which causes the freeze. What this fix does is essentially it redirects that IP of the old Ubisoft server that the game's trying to connect to your localhost IP address, essentially getting rid of the request altogether and stopping it from freezing. Now this part of the tutorial will teach you how to fix this issue if you ever encounter it yourself in the future, and there isn't an updated tutorial on how to fix it. Download Wireshark, which is a program that scans network activity and displays it to you. We're going to be using this to look at what IPs we're trying to connect with, specifically so that we can find this old Ubisoft server which no longer works. Launch the game, wait for it to freeze, pause Wireshark. Now I looked for the IP address that closely resembled the one I used in the past to fix. Go into your localhost file, paste in the IP address, and then put in the localhost address afterwards so that it redirects to localhost. And that's how you fix the issue. Thank you for watching if you watched this far. Leave a like so that other people who have the same issue can find it and fix it themselves. I wouldn't say subscribe if you're looking for more tutorials, because personally, I don't really do this kind of thing that often. I just like to provide fixes for things that I personally find a bit annoying. You know, be the change you want to see in the world and all that. Thank you for watching. Okay, bye.